I'm there. Okay. So, we're live. Welcome to episode 48 of the CosCast.
Woo!
Yeah, woo. I am, as always, your main host, Pixie Dust Cosplay, and with me I have my two fantastic co-hosts.
Annabella Cosplay.
And Anya Cosplay.
And today we are also joined by some fabulous guests. Ibelinn Cosplay, Santatory Cosplay, and TimeForLemonTea Cosplay. So today's main theme is the gathering, and specifically cosplay at the gathering. But before we get into this main theme, we thought we would go through our regular segments. And the first one is cosplay progress. So have you guys worked on anything cosplay related this week? Any project or something like that?
Nope.
No. The only thing I've done is edit the Gathering movie. There's
Yay.
3, so not just one.
I've been working on some, but slow progress.
So what have you been doing?
The normal armor parts.
Warbler stuff.
Yes, warble stuff.
And what is it for a secret cosplay or?
Yes, secret cosplay for now.
So people will have to, stay tuned and watch your Facebook profile to see
Yes.
how things go.
Yes.
Very good marketing scheme. Okay, so how about you, Santatory and TimeForLemonTea? Have you been doing anything?
No. No. We've been relaxing. We still have some work left before the next convention this weekend for Geekon. But it won't take us more than a couple of days, so we're procrastinating. Professional procrastination.
Yeah, sounds good.
No.
Well,
Yeah.
I haven't been doing much either. I've made the leaves for my steampunk poison ivy cosplay, so I'll probably be wearing this wig and the goggles and stuff with a dress to GeekCon, which is next weekend. So that will be fun. Yes. So that'll be Sunday. I think I'll be wearing Arwen again on Saturday. So
Cool.
yes. Looking forward to it. Okay, so let's just skip on over to our next segment, which is cosplay news. So where we talk about news that happens in the cosplay community. So as you already mentioned, GeekCon is coming up next week, and all of the CosCast members will be there. And Trine and Santatory, you're going.
Oh, yeah.
How about you?
Sorry.
Ibelinn, are you going to GeekCon?
I don't know. I don't have much money right now, so we'll see what happens.
No, totally understandable. It's expensive to go to a lot of conventions.
Yeah, so.
Well, for those of you who are going, C.D. Petterson will be there to sign some books. Tangna Hanna will be there. Rob Den Blaker, the creator of Cyanide and Happiness, and Kamui Cosplay will also be there. So plenty of reasons to visit.
Yes.
Yeah.
Also, the Gathering videos are on YouTube now, so you can watch them for crazy, stupid, weird cosplay stuff from the Gathering. Some interviews and some show things. So for anyone who's interested, you can go and check it out on the CosCast channel. And also, this week I found the cutest BB-8 cosplay ever. There's this picture of this little kid inside a small ball with a BB-8, and he can just pull out his thumb and do that.
Oh, yeah, I saw that. That was super cute.
So I'm going to put a link to that in the show notes after the episode is done so people can see it. It's so adorable. That pretty much concludes the cosplay news for this week.
You forgot to mention that you were one of the winners of Cosplay Norway's Easter competition.
Oh yeah, totally. I forgot that. No, I solved a crossword, so I won a gift card. So yay!
I tried to
nice.
solve it myself, but I couldn't. It was too hard.
No, it was really, really hard, and the only reason why I solved it is because I had enough letters to kind of okay, so I don't know the answer to these 5 or 6 questions, but, based on the letters I already have, this is the only logical solution, so that's what I did.
Yeah, that sounds. I tried to do that, but I had some of them wrong, so it just didn't make any sense. And I thought that the crossword and the other sub thing they had were supposed to become the same word, so I didn't send in. But I had the right answer for the other task they had up. But since I thought it was supposed to be the same, then I thought it was the wrong answer.
No, totally get it. Oh, yeah, and in the chat room, Cecilia Hansen says that she's working on a cosplay at this very moment while watching the CosCast, so that's awesome.
We're background noise.
We're background noise, yes. A lot of people have actually said that they enjoy putting us on in the background while they work on their cosplays, so...
Well, that's nice.
I think that's great. Oh, and also to the audience, if you want to ask questions to these lovely ladies, please feel free to post them in the chat and we'll try to get to all of them during the show.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go into the main theme, which was the gathering. So since my voice is a little on and off today, since I'm sick as a dog, maybe Eniasia and Annabella want to take most of them. If you don't mind. So Annabella, maybe you can take the first one?
Sure. This is like a question for all of you guys. Have you ever heard about or visited the gathering before this year?
Who starts?
You can start, Ibelinn, if you want to.
Okay. Nope. I've never been there. Always wanted to go because I've been a gamer my whole life. So I didn't have anything other than people telling about it. So this was my first time.
Cool. What about you, Santatory and TimeForLemonTea?
About the same.
Yeah, pretty much the same. Heard about it forever.
Well, it's been around forever.
Yeah, it's been around since 1992 or something.
Yeah.
So, always wanted to go, but, never really had a time, actually, to go. So.
I think I had the wrong idea of what it was supposed to be, so I was very, very pleased with how it turned out to be. So next year I really want to go, and I want to spend my entire weekend there and just chill, because it was so cozy.
It kind of felt like you were on a trip to the Bahamas or something in the middle of Easter inside a sports hall. It felt weird. It was like being on the student food. I couldn't find an appropriate English word for it. But yeah, all the lights and the darkness and the heat, something like that. It just felt weird. But it was fun. We kind of wanted to move in there while we were there.
Well, I wouldn't know because I wasn't there.
No. Next year you have to go.
We're all going, all three of us.
Why did you choose to attend the event this year? And how many days did you guys attend? Ibelinn, you can answer first.
I attended, let me see, I got there Thursday and went back Saturday morning. I don't have money, as I've said before, so it was like, maybe I should go, because I got in with the Nadaportal. So I spent my 3 days there, almost 3 days, and didn't sleep at all almost, and yeah.
It sounds just like it's supposed to.
Yeah, I know, but we didn't have some place to stay, me and my boyfriend, so we had the outside tent, which was the coldest experience that I've ever had in my entire life. It was 3 hours of sleep when we were just staying outside with a tent of I don't know how many hundreds of people, just laying there and freezing. And I was like, oh my god, kill me right now. So, yeah.
Definitely getting a hotel if you're going back, I assume?
Yes, next year I'll have a hotel room.
Yeah, no, I think I can recommend that. I mean, we were just standing out in line for an hour or so just because we needed to wait for our passes, and we were freezing cold.
Well, you just lied, Pixidust, because we weren't standing outside. We were standing
inside the area, but it felt like we were standing outside.
Yeah.
It was so cold.
Yeah.
was really cold.
So you get all over our sympathies.
Yeah, not that much sympathy. But I can understand how cold it was just sleeping outside.
It was horrible.
Also, there's some activity in the chat. Both Ryra and Cecilia are not gamers, but they've heard a lot about it, but haven't really thought of going because they didn't really think that they, as cosplayers, would have a lot to do there.
We had a lot to do, Pixie Dust, and we didn't game 1 second.
Yeah. No, we were really entertained. So how about you guys? Do you think that the gathering is worth it for cosplayers? Or is it more of a gamers event?
It's quite new for cosplayers now, but just go. It's gonna be fun, and they also have a new invention that no other convention has, and that is the workshop space, which is genius. Just genius. You can go there and have your cosplays with you that you're currently working on, or you want to start working on, or just meet other cosplayers and actually work together with fellow cosplayers on your costume, get help from your mentors, and just no other convention has that.
No, that was really good. So I think that's a really good kind of thing to bring into the gathering, because I know that LAN parties and everything, usually you just think of them as places where people sit and play for hours and hours, and they sweat and they're just horrible with hygiene and everything, and that you have people that don't really understand cosplaying. So this gathering was it was a positive surprise, you can say, kind of, because it was really nice for cosplayers to be there. So I think it's gonna turn out to be a really good place for cosplayers to go.
So you guys were all pleasantly surprised, basically.
Yeah, because LAN parties with guys that don't really know anything about cosplays don't usually turn out to be the best. Not to say that only guys, but usually that's the main audience.
Yeah, no, we saw a few gamer girls when we were at the gathering, but they were mostly guys. That is the truth about it. So, I mean, did you guys have any expectations when going into this, and did those expectations get fulfilled, or?
Nobody? No?
Who are you?
No, all of you guys. I mean,
all of us.
Well,
we can start with you, Tina.
I had some.
So we could start with you. You can, go first, and then Martina can go and Ibelinn if she thinks of something.
Sorry for my very bad internet. Boo on the next Gentel. Hi.
We're gonna change it. We're there.
Yeah.
Anyway, I had some expectations, and it turned out to meet quite a lot of them. Not everyone. I'm gonna be brutal honest and say that. But most of them was met, and they has potential. They just need to learn how to talk to each other.
Yes, that's true.
They have a very good potential. They do. They have a very good foundation of something that would be incredible and unique for cosplayers to gather in Easter in Norway too, to learn from each other.
Well, that kind of plays into question 4, where we were supposed to ask you what you were pleased or displeased with about the event, and so communication is something that they could get better at then.
Yeah, even for me as oh my god,
participant.
Participant, that's the word. I thought that there was a lot of people that didn't really know a lot of things, which always is a bit it's not cool because you go to some people that work there and you ask them a question and they're like, I don't know. I have no idea about this. It was like I asked somebody where the creative lounge was when I got there, and they were just people that cleaned, and they were like, I don't know. And I was like, you're working here, so you kind of should probably know what the place is, or all the different kind of booths and everything is. But
Yeah, and I mean, even if they don't know, they should at least say, but you can go to the information desk or something and ask there, because they will tell you.
yeah, so,
But
Service. They should
Service.
be better at service.
Yes, they
Cool.
could definitely learn a thing or two from floor walkers on Gardermoen.
yes, you would know, because you've been one of those.
I'm one of those information people.
I think we could go on and on about some of the people that work there that should be a bit more, get a bit more information and just, yeah.
Just a little bit more organized.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, because, I mean, for people on the outside, it would seem that everything was running smoothly, at least with the cosplay contest, but there was a lot of issues there, which we're not going to go too much into because that's none of our business, but obviously there had been a lot of misunderstandings and miscommunications before the actual contest started, and people had canceled on things and last-minute fixes and things like that, so, yeah. They could definitely take cosplay more serious next year, although they've made a really good start.
What I do like, though, is
Oh,
that
yes.
they had a very, very good, that lady who kind of held the whole cosplay competition. I've never
Tony?
seen...
Yeah,
Yes.
totally.
Yeah. Yeah, she's amazing.
She was awesome.
Yeah.
Yes, I've never seen something like that in a cosplay competition before, and I really appreciated that. It was awesome
Yeah.
that she kind of took her time and told everybody how awesome they were, and asked them questions. It was good.
Yep.
And it's also nice that the
Yep.
judges...
You get that from.
Yeah, no, continue, Santatory. You get that from...
You get that from people who are experienced in hosting those kinds of conventions. She has her own talk show, and well, she puts it to good use in a cosplay competition as well. And I find that very interesting. So maybe that's one thing for you guys.
Well, maybe I think we'll be going to some more conventions in the future and maybe doing some more show-based things there, and yeah, in connection with someone we all seem to have in common.
No, she was awesome.
Yeah, Tony was awesome.
Yep.
Okay. Anastasia, maybe you want to do question 5?
Yes, okay. I'll ask Santatory and TimeForLemonTea first. Which activities did you participate in?
The ones we knew about. Yeah.
We were a part of the workshop.
Yeah.
We were cosplay mentors for a couple of hours. We always were there, though, so people could ask us things,
Yeah.
regardless of if it was our designated hour or not. We were on Tony's talk show. We were supposed to have a panel. That didn't follow through. No. And then we had some more workshops, and you were a judge.
Yeah, I was
at
a
the
judge.
cosplay competition.
That's... We're going to talk about that a little bit later.
All right.
Now, Ibelinn.
Yeah, I had a workshop about Warbler. So I had people that had never worked with Warbler before come in, and I showed them how I work with it and let them test out for themselves. Which was really nice because it seemed like they had learned a lot. So that's always what I try to do. And I'm always happy about. And then I think the cosplay competition, and that's like the only thing that I actually did without like walking around meeting people and stuff.
Okay. How about you, Annabella?
Which activities I participated in? I
Yes.
watched stuff.
We walked around just looking at things, and I mean, honestly, we were so busy running around interviewing people and filming things that we didn't really have the time in that one day that we had to visit to really participate in much.
No,
Yeah.
so we did more like normal cosplay convention things, taking pictures and talking to people. And I was dressed as a female Mario, Super Mario thingy, and people were, when I walked past people, they would just start singing Mario songs and being like, "It's me, I'm Mario," and I was like, "Yeah, I know." And I met another Super Mario. That was cool. We took a picture together.
Lots of fun.
Very
And we got to take some pictures with Catrix's media site, and that was fun. And then we took some
Yeah.
pictures with Vanilla Snowflake. So yeah,
Vanilla Snowflake, he was awesome. He was such a
so much
positive.
energy, that
Yeah.
guy. Oh my god. Well, right. So, what would you say was your all-over best experience from the gathering? Ibelinn, we can start with you.
Oh God. Oh, I don't know, meeting people, but also I should guess I could say like the competition, because it was fun to show off the more completed costume of Alloy. Kind of, and get like positive feedback to it, and also taking photos with Catrix, because they turn out to be amazing, and I'm still fangirling over them.
They were
Yeah.
so good.
So
So
pretty.
people should get on your site and look at them right now. Or
She's
maybe after
amazing.
the show. Yes. He's such yeah, she has such a talent for editing photos and taking them, and lights
Yeah,
and
and
colors.
he was just so nice to work with, because she was like, no stressing, nothing, because I'm really like, I don't feel like I'm photogenic at all, so I'm always like, I want to be behind the camera and not in front of it, which doesn't really add up with cosplaying, but she made it really easily to be in front of it, so.
You looked like a pro when you were taking when you got your photo taken.
That's good.
Yeah, no, it looked really good. I was like, yeah, she's gonna get some great photos out of that. Santatory, time for TimeForLemonTea. What was your best memory from the gathering, do you think?
Oh boy, where to start?
It was really great seeing everyone else's costumes coming together in the workshop.
Oh yeah,
that
that was incredible.
Seeing how different people work together, or work with different people work with the same materials differently, and it's quite interesting to see.
Yeah, and well, the cosplay competition was amazing. So that is one of my highlights. Got to see a lot of amazing costumes and cosplayers and get inspired, and that is important to me.
Absolutely. Okay, Annabella, do you want to do the next question, number 7, which is a little bit more specific for...
Yeah, it's for you, Santatory. So you were a judge. What was it like to judge the cosplay contest?
What was it like? Well, first of all, it was hard, really hard, because there was a lot of very good cosplayers this year, and the system was a bit different than what I'm used to be, working with as a judge. But overall, I found it very good. Simple as that. The cosplay competition was it was a good competition. All right.
It looked like you all of you 4 judges had a good thing going on stage. You were filling each other out. There were no like really awkward silences, or it looked like you guys worked good together.
We did work good together, and that is very important also when you're a judge, that you connect with your fellow judges, and yeah, that made the all-in-all experience with being a judge at Tega very good. And yeah, we connected and we communicated, and to me it seemed like we just knew everything, sort of. I'm like, oh yeah, this is good, and
So it's like a hive mind. You were connected.
yeah, we like loaded into each other's brains. I don't know. Yeah, but sometimes we just look at each other and we knew what we were all thinking the same thing.
Cool. Well, I think everyone was pretty pleased with how the contest was judged. There were 3 very worthy winners.
Oh yes.
Yes.
And so we're kind of going...
We
What?
agree.
Yeah.
Good. Okay, so Annabella, question 8.
It's for Ibelinn.
Yeah.
What was it like to be a participant in the cosplay contest?
Overall, I think it was okay. The thing with the communication was a bit it was a bit hard sometimes because you didn't really know all the time where you were going to be. But like the start of the competition with the prejudging was pretty good because everybody knew that you were in the list, and Tony gave us like, okay, you need to be here around that and that time, and was pretty accurate, kind of, which was really good. But after that, like I didn't know that I was supposed to be in some kind of cosplay room at some time, so somebody was like running and grabbed me and was like, you need to go over there. And so that was like the only thing that I was like, I don't really know what's happening right now. But the prejudging was nice. I think easy enough to kind of tell everything and whatever about the costume. And even though I'm like super nervous before I go on stage, it was just nice. It was okay, and I had a good time with it all.
You
really.
looked super steady and super calm on stage. You
Okay.
did a good thing. You did a good pose. Not
Okay.
all participants do that. So
No,
you were
that's good because I was like, oh my god, what the hell am I going to do? How long am I going to do stuff? I was like freaking out before, and then I went on and was like, I'm just going to pretend I have a bow. Yeah.
But it was good because I was filming the whole thing, and not all kind of posed long enough for me to capture them. But
Yeah.
you were one of them that did great.
Thank you. That's good. I had a oh my god, like a workshop with Martina Tufte and Teddy, and that was about like the catwalking and everything when you're in a competition, that hold the poses for that and so long for so many seconds and whatever, because they said that usually so many just they walk, they stand like 1 second, not even that, and then they go again, so people can't get the photos. So
Yeah, that's the thing. When people go up on stage, they often feel rushed, and like time kind of feels like it's going slower than it really is.
yeah.
And so people just rush through it without actually counting the seconds in their heads, and that's very important.
Yeah. But overall, I think the contest was pretty good.
And, well, it went really well for you because you won, so
It did,
congratulations.
yes. Thank you. There were so many amazing cosplayers, too, that won, so... Yeah.
Well, did you go into the contest thinking that, you might place highly or win or anything, or did you just sign up and just thought, what the heck?
I do it more for fun and to show off my costume, because usually I don't really go into a competition thinking that, oh, I'm gonna win, because on one hand it's kind of stupid, and also it's like, why would I set my brain up to I'm gonna win something, and then you don't and you're disappointed. But of course I was proud of the work that I put into the costume, so it was really nice to kind of get a bit back for that. But I never go in thinking that I'm gonna win this. I'm just trying to do whatever or as good of a job to pose and whatever as I can when I go in there. So.
Mm. Well, and that's pretty much how you kind of have to approach it, because if not, you're just going to set yourself up for major disappointment, I think.
Yeah, so it's not good to do that to yourself.
So you went with your alloy costume, which I think I got a picture of, so I thought I would show the audience so they know what we're talking about.
Maybe it's one of Catrix's photos.
Yeah, I do believe it is.
Yeah.
Let's see. There we go. Just gonna share that. There we go. So this is taken and edited by Catrix Media Site, and this is your alloy, one of the photos from the gathering.
Yeah.
This is so pretty.
I jumped when I saw it. I was like, holy shit, what is this?
Who is this person?
Who is this person? Yeah, because it's so nice because she's also hyped about the game, so she kind of knows the feeling and how it looks and what the game is about. So it was really good to work together with her because she knows the costume and the character and where it's from.
Mm.
So
you're getting some love from the chat as well. Cecilia is saying that it looks awesome.
Thank you, people in chat.
Mm. And most of these details on this thing is hand stitched, right? Hand stitched, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So, like the panels on the skirt is double-sided, so it has details on both sides, and yeah.
Very cool.
Took a couple of hours, you can say.
Yeah, because that's kind of the next question. How long have you been working on your alloy cosplay?
I don't know. I started in October, November, I think, and finished some of it by December and participated at Spill Expo, and then I added more to the details to the skirt and stuff until the gathering. And I'm still not finished, to be honest. So.
Well, that just, that says a lot about how much detail and, handiwork you put into this, because even if it's not finished, you still managed to win a contest with it, so.
Which is really nice, yeah, thank you.
Okay. So, if people want to see more of Ibellinn's cosplays, you can visit her page on Facebook. Just type in Ibelinn Cosplay, and you can see all of the awesome stuff she's made in the past.
Hey.
Okay. So the next question, I believe, goes to Time for Lemon Tea. Aniasia, do you want to take it, maybe?
Sure. Yes. Okay. Time for lemon tea with sugar. Okay. You spent some time in the workshop area. What we want to know is, what was it like to be working on a project in front of other people?
It was strange, honestly, because I'm used to working with people like in the same room. We make pretty much all our cosplays together, and sometimes we've had other people coming over, and we've worked together with them. But at the gathering, it was completely random people coming up behind you and looking over your shoulders and wondering what the hell you're doing. Very much sort of like approving nods, and then they just float on to you. It was a bit weird. It was a bit weird. It was a bit weird.
It was a bit weird, yes.
But I was amazed at how many new cosplayers there were at the gathering, because I talked to a few of them, and many of them are cosplay for a year.
Yeah.
And that's pretty amazing.
Yes. And I mean, sorry, but I just have to say this, that there was this one girl who just made her costume at the gathering. Yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah, and
it looked so cool.
She won the newcomer prize, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, she won best
newcomer.
We saw her use a straw to transfer slush over in bottles because it had the right color.
Yeah,
that's true.
She did the Spell Thief Lux cosplay, if anyone was at the gathering and wants to know who she was.
It was really good as a first costume too.
And she did a good thing on the stage as well. She just didn't just walk up and walk back down. She did a twirl, and it was cute.
Yep, I agree.
So maybe we'll find her Facebook page at some point in the future, so we can all follow her journey from first cosplay and onwards.
If you hear us make a Facebook page, send us.
Yes, do it.
If you're watching.
But did you kind of get like some form of stage fright or performance anxiety? Like, cause, I mean, I'm an educated illustrator, but I can't draw in front of other people. It makes all my skills seem to evaporate because I get so nervous. Did you feel that, TimeForLemonTea?
No, not really. Honestly, I would just straight seams. I can do that. Because I was working on my double for Shani from Witcher 3 DLC. Heart of Stone.
Yes.
Yes. I was supposed to finish it by Saturday, but I didn't manage to.
You got a little ill, so that's fine.
Yeah.
Convention plague, you know, it's a thing.
It is a thing. It's a quite substantial thing. But yeah. I think it's fun to work in front of people, honestly, because I like people to work in front of me because I find watching people work inspiring.
Well, yeah, because usually
so I hope that.
I said usually you sit by yourself, or you know, just two of you together in the apartment. So I guess it's nice to have other people to talk to, and you know.
Yeah. I was the only one there with a sewing machine.
Did you have to like lend it out to others?
No, I didn't. No one asked, really. I offered, but no one asked. It was heavy.
Okay. But yeah, I totally forgot. We have some pictures of TimeForLemonTea and Santatory too, in case some of our viewers haven't seen some of your cosplays, so I just thought I would share a picture from each of you real quick. So I think this is TimeForLemonTea as Siri, and the photographer here is Starbit Photography.
Oh.
And so...
the picture. I love it.
That course, the leather top is the first thing I ever made in leather.
Well, kudos to you, because it looks amazing.
Yeah, it's super nice.
Thank you. Super.
Shush.
And so, I mean...
Don't say things like that.
But yeah, so people should go and check out TimeForLemonTea on Facebook as well, and like her, because she has a lot of amazing cosplays too. And we also have Santatory. This is your Lara Croft cosplay, and this is also by Starbit Photography.
Okami, isn't it?
No,
Okami.
this
Is it?
No.
it said Starbit on your Facebook, but maybe this is Okami.
Yes. No, that is Starbit.
Yeah, it's Starbit.
Okay. Same day.
I
Yeah, same day.
recognize Starbit cosplay and photography, her skills. I recognize. I could just look at her picture and I'm like, that is made by her.
Yeah, she has these special working with colors and stuff. She's amazing. But
Yeah, and she has this amazing, perfect timing that, you know, just makes me look good, so. Whoop.
gotta love that.
Yeah. I felt that magic as well.
All right.
Yeah.
So, yeah. People should just go visit all of your pages because you're all amazing. So we're all jealous.
Oh, gooey and sweet. Oh.
All right. Any else you do? Maybe want to take the next question, 11.
Sure.
Starbit Productions is in the chat.
Oh.
She said, heart.
I want to kiss all of your faces. We'll kiss you right back.
Yeah, just kiss your screen and it's okay. Okay.
Ryurai says she
On
also
with the
loves
show.
Starbit's pictures. They are so amazing. Yes.
Yeah.
What happened now?
Yeah. Too much love in the in the hangout. Sorry.
Are we ready?
Yes. Number 11.
Number 11. Okay, Ibelinn, would
Yes.
you consider returning to the gathering next year?
Yes, if I have a hotel room, I would definitely do it. And a place to stay at the gathering, an actual place to have a computer and everything, because like my boyfriend had a streaming space, but he didn't take his computer with him because we didn't have the transport. But it was so nice to have our own space there, just to like sit down and relax. So definitely if I have a place at the gathering and if I have a hotel room, because I'm not going to go there if I am going to sleep at the lawn party because it's just horrible.
Yeah, no, I would not do that. Not even
Like-
if they paid me.
You
I'm
know,
too old
yeah,
for that.
like from Friday to Saturday, we spent like 1 or 2 hours sleeping at the desk, so like hunched over and freezing, and yeah, no, I wouldn't recommend it.
Okay. How about you, Santatory and TimeForLemonTea?
Yeah, I think I would go back.
Yeah. So the hotel people.
Said the hotel people. Yes, we had the hotel room.
Yes.
You could sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't really sleep much because we had shit lots to do anyway. Yeah.
You had the opportunity.
Yeah, you could have chosen to do so.
Good job,
What
buddy.
What?
I fell off the train.
Okay, how about you,
It's okay.
you guys, my co-hosts.
Yeah. No, we are definitely going back next year, all three of us, and I think when we go back, we should totally get a hotel room, and we should get a streaming area so we can stream our show and have guests there and stuff. Yeah, totally. Pajama
We should
party.
have like this 24-hour long CosCast thing at the gathering.
Yeah, maybe we
Oh
can
my
try. So yeah, you
Are
got.
you eating salt sometime?
What?
What did you say?
Shit.
What did you say?
Sometime I just occasionally have this piece of jar with salt that I eat. No, I'm kidding.
No.
So you're part goat or something? They love salt.
I am your sheep.
No, but seriously, when I was younger, I used to pour salt on my hand and just lick it off just because I love salt so much.
Ugh.
It's so good. It's tasty. Okay. Now, question 12. We've already talked a little bit about this beforehand, you know, what the gathering could improve upon, and that's obviously communication. And
Yeah.
Information.
But we do like the workshop space, and we do like the cosplay contest, and the cosplay lounge where people could sit down and just chill, so very pleased with that.
A space for cosplayers to get into costumes, because I was in like one of the more quiet toilets for girls. It was like at like behind the creative lounge upstairs, and it's like shaped in a I don't know, in the shape of the Viking ship, and so I was standing like further in and got my boyfriend to help me into my costume, and I was dressed. I had the top and bottoms, but I had to like it's like a corset, my top, so he had to help me tie it up, and we got girls complaining to some of the workers there that there was a guy in there and it was super duper creepy and they wanted him to get thrown out and everything. And I was like, so we got told that you can't stay in here and be like this. I was like, he's just helping me into my costume. Is that a problem? Because nobody can see us and you're only going to the toilet and you're in a ship with like so many guys. So I was like, then it needs to be like a space that I can get into my costume, even if I have to have help from my boyfriend because I hadn't anybody else to help me. Which was weird, but we went outside to finish it up because there were too many that complained apparently. And also I was in one of the the showers. And there was a girl where we heard some guy voices that tried to get inside. So obviously, half naked, we were like, no, jeez, go, don't come in here. And they were really trying to knock the door in. And then suddenly, I went to open it and can you please stop doing this? And there was a girl there, and she was like, oh my god, so grumpy we are today. Because she was coming in to change paper and whatever for the toilet. And I was like, but there were guys outside, so of course I'm not going to let them in. And she was super angry at me. So some of the people that work there should really get some kind of you're doing a service for people here, so don't be angry at us for stuff.
Yeah, definitely.
So I had a couple of people that worked there that wasn't too nice.
Well, obviously that's something they will have to work on. That's not okay.
That was weird.
They got a cosplay changing room, but nobody knew where it was.
Exactly.
Because nobody bothered to tell people where it was.
How nice then.
Yeah, no, because I was just about to say that. I thought that they had a cosplay changing room because I thought I'd read about it in an article somewhere, but I never saw any signs pointing to cosplay changing room this way or anything. So
there was nothing.
No.
So yeah, so they should really
there was
better.
Yeah, you had to walk through a door, and through that door you had to walk through another door to get there.
Right.
So, and it was in the last door that they bothered to advertise.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, because that's logical.
Yeah.
We all just go sneaking through doors when we're at conventions.
Oh yeah! Ooh, what's this? I'm gonna go through here. Maybe it's here. I'm sure I'm allowed in here.
Jackpot! One of the so many 100 doors that I went through had a cosplay changing room.
Right. Well, there we go. There's definitely room for improvement there.
We also had some trouble finding the toilets. We just found the ones at the entrance, and we had to stand there for 20 minutes before getting in or something. So they should definitely have better signing on where stuff are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
That was actually one of the major problems that annoyed me a little bit. That nobody knew where anything was.
Yeah.
Or where things would happen. So, yeah, they really should improve that, because or else nobody's gonna come to see what the event has to offer for cosplayers.
Exactly. But hey, on the good positive side, we got free lasagna.
Oh yes, we did, and it was good.
You did. Oh my god.
Because we got in on on the sponsor wristbands because we were there with Nadeportal. So we got a warm dinner after 5 or something, I think, or 3. So that was nice.
Yeah.
6 to 8.
Sonia, I didn't like it. I liked hamburgers.
Ooh, or the chicken. The chicken was really good.
Well, I just think it's awesome that they offer you warm food in general.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm not that picky. Just give me food and I'm happy.
And free fruit. There were free fruit everywhere there.
Yeah, that's really good.
Mm. But poor Torrigan photography,
Yeah.
she had been looking for water all day long on
Yeah,
Friday.
the water, oh my god, that was really, really bad because they had like one place that you could get water and that's something that I'm going to tell them that they need to have water stations.
Mm. Yeah, I think a lot of people were looking for water for a very long time.
Yeah. Because you don't really want to go to the toilet and fill up a water bottle.
No. I mean, and even if you decide to do that, you might have to stand in line for like 20 minutes, like we did.
Yeah.
So. Okay, but let's move on. Last question before we go into our geekery segment. What are your future cosplay plans, and which cons will you be attending in the near future? Ibelinn, we can start with you first.
Well, I have my secret project that I'm trying to finish. It's World of Warcraft related.
Cool.
I've been working on it I started like over 1 year, 1.5, I think, but it kind of I pushed it back all the time, so I'm trying to finish it now. And also trying to make the bow for Alloy so I can actually go out and pose with her with a real bow.
Looking forward to seeing that.
Yeah.
Where can people meet you?
Yeah, that's the thing though, because I don't know if I have the money to go to any conventions soon. So we'll see.
We'll just have to keep checking in with you.
Yeah.
So Santatory, TimeForLemonTea, what are your future cosplay plans, and where can we meet you at cons?
GeekCon!
GeekCon, yes. We will be at GeekCon.
Digitality X.
Spill Expo.
Storycon.
Have we missed someone?
Are you going to BansaiCon?
Maybe.
No, maybe.
Uncertain.
Maybe.
Uncertain.
Yeah. We're still waiting to know about that. And also maybe MCM October.
Maybe.
And also maybe Gamescom.
Maybe.
Right? Maybe.
Oh, Gamescom! Oh my god. Cry.
You really want to go?
Yes, I really want to go to Gamescom and BlizzCon. BlizzCon is like highest on the list, but
BlizzCon, yeah, that would be so much fun.
it's amazing. It's the best experience that I ever had at the convention, so it's definitely worth to go.
Well, heard it here, folks.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, we are in.
Yeah. So, what are you guys making? What can people be expecting from you this year, cosplay-wise?
Oh god. Too much. We're just making too much.
We have too many plans.
We have also secret cosplay.
Yes.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, dun, dun.
And we'll be making. Yeah. I don't know where to start.
Isn't that always the way? Though you always have way too many cosplays. It's just a thing.
Yeah.
So, secret cosplay.
Secret cosplay.
More Witcher cosplay.
I'll be doing Wonder Woman from Batman vs Superman.
Yeah. Dragon Age.
Dragon Age. Hopefully more Game of Thrones.
Yes.
And League of Legends.
Huh?
Hive mind.
Yes. Oh yeah.
You guys are adorable. Well, it sounds like you have a lot to do in the future.
We're running out of time.
Yeah, we're running out of time.
Sorry.
So let's just move to the next segment, which is geekery. So before we go, have any of you read or watched or played anything fun or interesting this past week?
Yes. I've played this old game from 2004. It's my favorite game ever. It's called Heroes 3, and Stickweed, because of his necromancer cosplay at the gathering, inspired me to find this game again and play it. So I had to trick because my Windows 7, because the game doesn't really work on Windows 7, so I had to trick it to believe that my computer is an XP computer, even though it's not. So,
good job.
Yeah,
well,
good
I
job.
got some help. I didn't do it, but my
Yeah, okay. So, Eniasia, how about you?
Well, I finished the Mistborn book I'm borrowing from you. No, that's all I have to say. And
Okay.
and started on book number 2, which is Well of Ascension. And I've started watching A Person of Interest. Very exciting. And still watching Jessica Jones. I've been watching the what's its face now? The whatever, some other series.
You've been watching stuff, basically. Ibelinn, how about
Yeah,
you?
and I've been gaming.
Oh, yeah.
Gaming.
Okay. Yeah,
It's okay.
Ibelinn?
Not really that much. I've been just like working on my costume and relaxing from the gathering, honestly. So
Getting your
not
energy
much.
back.
Yeah, I was really tired after it. So
Totally get it.
understandable.
I've been exhausted for over a week now. So, yeah.
And you just attended one day.
Yeah. But, I have severe vitamin D deficiencies, so... I can barely do, my laundry without feeling exhausted. Unfortunately. Santatory, TimeForLemonTea, what have you been reading or watching or playing this week?
Do you want to start?
We have played some
Dragon Age Inquisition.
because we have to finish that.
Yep.
Yeah.
And we've been playing some Witcher.
Yes.
Again. Again. Woo. And
We started watching Outlander.
Yes, we started watching Outlander.
it's amazing.
Gallivant.
I've seen Gallivant.
Oh my god! It's the best series ever.
It went on TV in Easter, so we watched it whenever we prepared for New Days at the gathering.
Oh my god, it was the best show ever. It's ridiculous.
It's a medieval comedy musical, and it's magic.
Wow.
And it just has a lot of British actors
and
singing.
perfect humor.
Yep. Oh my god.
It's
Yep.
an incredibly stupid show, but we love
I
it.
love it.
It sounds amazing.
And,
I'm going to have to check that out.
Yeah, it's
Weird.
love it. Yep, love it. Just I want to see more.
Get it on Netflix.
And we've been watching the last episodes of Sleepy Hollow.
Oh my god.
Ooh, shit.
Have you seen Sleepy Hollow?
Love it.
I've seen season 1, but I haven't watched season 2 yet, so gonna
yeah, I
start.
started on it.
I like it. It's
At
fun.
some point, every episode turned into a Call of Cthulhu campaign. So.
Yeah. We're like, where is Sam and Dean? They should be here to fix things.
Also that.
Or, Geralt. He could be there too.
Geralt could
a
Geralt
lot
would
of
just
things,
fix that problem in 24 hours.
Geralt could be everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
All the time.
All the time. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
Agreed.
Geralt for life.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Awesome. So, well, I haven't been able to game or watch that many things this past week. I've been reading Understanding Fandom by Mark Duffett. So, because I'm writing my bachelor's dissertation about cosplay. So that's pretty much what I've been doing. Reading cosplay books and fandom books and aesthetics. That's my thing. Very narrow. So we'll see. Maybe it'll be an awesome paper. I hope it will be.
Yeah.
Okay, but that's pretty much all we have time for today, sadly. Thank you guys for agreeing to join us on the show. It's been super awesome having you here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been nice.
I'm glad you think so.
Yeah.
And of course, you're always welcome to come back anytime you would like to. We love repeat performances. And people can find you on Facebook under Ibelinn Cosplay, Santatory and TimeForLemonTea. People can find us at Pixie Dust Cosplay, Annabella Cosplay, and Annabella Cosplay.
And Niasia Cosplay.
And
Not
Niasia
Annabella
Cosplay.
2 times.
Oh, did I say Annabella 2 times? Okay,
Yeah.
Annabella, Niasia, and Pixie Dust. Okay, and we're also on Instagram. You can find us there, or follow us on YouTube at the CosCast Video Podcast, and on Facebook at facebook.com/CosCast. Awesome.
Yes.
So we'll be back next Sunday with a new episode. So, tune in then, and thank you all for watching, and bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.